I think we're going to play a little cat music until a few people get going here. And here is our theme song. This is the Art with Charlie Schmidt show featuring Keyboard Cat. We're glad to have you here. Look at that, 10 people just like that, bada boom. So Snick is back. The Creeper says hi. Will I join the Apple announcement? What is it? Mortaza says, I'm so back. Yeah. One more song just for Snick and everybody else. Gobinda Das. Hey, thank you all for joining in. Here we are. It's a beautiful summer day in the Pacific Northwest, Washington State. And we do this live stream every weekday at 10 a.m. for your viewing pleasure. And the main thing that we're all about here is the vibe. The vibe that's not created by Keyboard Cat, but perpetuated by Keyboard Cat and by you, simply by being there, simply by being here, you are part of the vibe. What's the vibe? The vibe is the sort of rhythm of the universe, ritmo de la universe. And Nico Rapisu, hey, howdy. I remember that. So the vibe is what the universe is made of, which is kindness, generosity, happiness, confidence, creativity, humor, tolerance, and joy. And so that stuff is floating around in the air all the time. And so the planets and the universe actually have a vibration. There's a measurable, detectable, predictable vibration of things. They're moving, and even atoms and quarks have a rhythm to them, not unlike music. But you need Gobinda Das says, my favorite fruit is meat. That's a good line. I heard somebody say every day you should eat something from each of the 4 food groups: beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. I like my meat. So in your garden, there's 2 things that grow: vegetables and weeds. Now, did you invite the weeds? No, but they just get there. And so what you do is, if you want the garden to produce food and happiness and all that, then you pull out the weeds and save the vegetables. So you tune into the good vibe, the vegetables, and the other stuff, you just let it go. Just let it go right past your noggin. And so that vibe is always there. How do you hook up with it? You pretty much, you don't try, you let it happen. And I've always said that good things happen if we stay out of the way. So the vibe is there all the time, and it includes, don't worry about is it now or later or here or there or what. It's always there, and it includes all things from all time and all places. It's an amazing thing. Gonna sub the McQuaid brothers. Thank you so much. What are y'all's favorite fruits? Well, for me, watermelon is right up there, and really sun ripened, sun warmed apricots right from the tree. Mortaza says my favorite fruit is all of them, and that's a good thing. Fruits have a good vibe. So save the fruit, pull the weeds, and enjoy the ride. And you know, was it wasn't it Uncle Rico in Napoleon when he said his girlfriend thought he was stuck in the '80s and he had a chance to be all he could be, and being on the football team, if the coach would have put him in the 11th grade or something, that would have changed everything, and now he has to live with that. It's entertaining, but it's just baloney, because your opportunity isn't there just once in a while. It's there all the time. The opportunity bus is driving by your place every day, and you just have to stand out there and flag it down and get on. It's there now. It's there today. It's there this instant. This is it. So what do? You do what Picasso said. You find your gift and give it away. When you do that, things go smoothly. That is like oil for the machine. If you don't have time to do that, and you think all you have time for is to do things you don't like, and to not share compassion and friendliness and kindness and all that, if you think there's no time for that and you don't do it, you're missing out, because there is time for that. It's sort of like if you were on a train and you wanted to get somewhere, and so you had the train going full blast, and then one of the guys said, we need to stop and oil the wheels real quick. And everybody said, no, don't do that. That'll take precious time. We'll get there later. Well, if you don't oil the wheels once in a while, the thing seizes up and you stop going. So justify that time to slow down, listen to your heart instead of your brain, and lubricate your life. Lubricate your life. That's what I'm saying. It feels awful good, and other people really like it. Okay, I think we've had enough of that Frederick thing. We know Frederick, so that's the end of that. Please knock that off. And when you are listening to your heart and finding your gift and give it away, you look different, you smell different, you vibrate different, and you attract people that are on the same wavelength, and they find you attractive, and you find yourself attractive, and you are lubricated, and you are just going good. That's good, going good. And you set an example for other people to just live that way. When people who aren't listening to their heart or looking for the opportunity train bus, when they see somebody who is tuned in like that, even if you're just tuned in for a minute, when they see that, it speaks loudly to them and to their souls. So you best be doing that. Now, among other things, like making art and visiting with the cat, who is in the room with us right now, I have a few videos picked out and queued up for us to look at, and some of them are so old. Well, one thing here that I want to talk about in my book, Seeking Your Inner Radish, Finding and Unleashing Your Innate Power. It's a book by me, and this one is called, this page is a tiny seed knows how to become a big, bright, beautiful, crisp, delicious radish. It doesn't need college or church or booze or anything. It just knows. So, what do you just know without going to college or church or anything? What do you just know? That's what you're here to find out, and it's easy. One thing that happens in school that I'm not nuts about is they tend to treat it like the student doesn't know much and the teacher or the professor knows everything, which is a bad way to go about it, because when students come in the room, they come in loaded up. They've got all their DNA, all their millions of years of experience in there, and they got their dreams and their wishes and hopes and their kind of kindness. And so what school does, I'm afraid, is, at least it did with me, was it kind of tested me to see what I wasn't good at. And it turned out, I think it was reading or something, reading comprehension. And then once they find out what you don't like and you're not good at, then they say, okay, that's what we're going to have this guy do. We're going to have this guy focus on stuff, not his gift, but his crap. And that's a bunch of baloney. I think that they should and will, and sometimes do, find out what is the kid's dream. What are they good at? What do they like to do? And then nurture that. Bring them the supplies and the information and the support to make that happen, not to pursue what they don't like. Nanak has been in Charlie's streams for quite a while. Thank you. All right. So now that we know that about our educational system, let's go right here and find a couple of videos that are in a folder called Assorted Clips. Do I have a lot of clips? This isn't all of them, but yeah. And today I don't care about if they're copyrighted music. I just want you to see stuff that's cool. So, here you go. Wait a minute. Here we go. Now that was a good one. And here's a good one too. This one is one of my favorites. Strobe Vibe, it's called. That is a good one. How about we watch that one more time? You got to admit that is some fancy footwork for a cat or for anybody. Now this one is called Keyboard Cat, the studio musician revealed, where he was helping other bands doing studio work for them that we don't know about. Check this out. I am still just crazy about those old videos. I think they hold up. They got every much as much punching power as Felix the Cat or Mickey Mouse to me. To me. So let's get some food and some catnip and see if we can find. Oh, there he is, right up there. See him? He's sticking out on top of there. Got to get the stool because I got to climb up there. As you all know, his perch is on top of this desk. So we're going to give him some treats and add to his bliss. Here is some official Keyboard Cat treats. Uh-oh, somebody's waking up. Okay, we're climbing up. There he is. Presley. Nanak has that comment about Doritos Cool Ranch. One day they say something's good for you, and the next day they say it kills you. Do you want some of this, little mister? Yes. You can hear him crunching. Deanna Nunez says hi. Dave says, that's been a long time. Mortaza says, Charlie, why do you look alike Walter White? I don't know who Walter White is, but I'm going to check it out. Is Presley ready for winter? Not yet, because you can see it's still summer out there. But his coat will start fattening up soon. They know ahead of time, better than people even. Yeah, Walter White. You know what? While he's eating, I want to go look up Walter White. Do I look like somebody? Is somebody this? Does somebody? All right, let's find Walter White. There is Safari. And we're going to say, okay, Walter White. Oh, I know who that is. Yeah, I like that actor. Let's look up images on his behalf. Yeah, I look a little like him, especially if my head's shaved. Yeah. 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 He means business, and boy, I guess I mean business. Yeah. Looks like he's having fun and getting on the opportunity bus every day. Yeah. I think I need to do a couple of self-portraits of myself, paintings or drawings or something like that, and have some coffee. Oh, look, the little boy is done with his snack, and now he's taking his bath. Every day, the cat was hangry. Look at that. Nanik says, Jesse, Charlie Schmidt searched me in Google. Jesse. Search Jesse. He's so lazy. He's like Garfield. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, if you're hungry today, do like the cat. Eat. Let's watch him clean up a little. That's always. See, he's the role model. Because he's not human, he doesn't hear all these ego driven, brainy things. He listens to his body, to his soul, to his heart. And that's what we need to do more. So tune in, let your brain take a rest, give your brain some time off. You can't do this for hours and hours, but start out with at least a few minutes, right, mister? And turn your brain off because it's just an ego driven think. Your brain thinks, so by definition, it never knows. It doesn't know anything, it thinks things. And when you think something, it might be wrong. So listen to your heart. It's really, really anxious to communicate with you and just be heard just a little. And see how that feels just for a few minutes. See where it goes. Just experiment. You're like a test pilot. There you go. Yeah, be like the cat. Sit down, chill, eat, listen to your heart, lick your paws. Right, mister? Look at him go. Now be sure to, I can't urge you enough to visit charlieschmidt.com. CharlieSchmidt.com. And I'm going to put up some new stuff up there. It seems like it's kind of cat and old art rich, and I need some new stuff on there and some old stuff. Previously, I haven't posted much in recent years. Nanik says, it's just great that you have chosen a stray cat with a common pattern as a meme classic. Nothing fancy. Bombay and tabby cats are my favorite. Yeah, everybody has a different favorite, and if we just listen to our instincts, look at, he's wondering what's the bowl's over there, the puppet's over there. Is he gonna go? Oh, he's licking his south end. Look at that leg sticking up. I don't know if you can do that. Get on your sofa and try that. You might want to take it easy. Yeah. Boy, he's really, really doing a good job today. Maybe you should take a good bath today. And think about the vibe. Look at him. What a weirdo. All right, we're going to put the food away and let him just lick away. He's just unwound. He could go on for a long time with that licking. But what we're going to do is go upstairs and add to a piece of art that we did yesterday. Wait, I'm going to get my coffee. Leftover Twinkies. And now, for you art lovers. This is a quick look at the studio. There's the sunny skies. That music and that jet and the sunshine makes me think of, yep, Hawaii. Okay, Lilo, we've had enough of that. Could you please tone down your Lilo comments a little? All right, here we go. There's the stuff. There's the passel of brushes, some spray paint, some tube paint, cans on the floor, the painting we did yesterday, and we're going to do some things to it today. We're going to, this little crummy camera holder is better than the expensive one I bought. Piece of junk. Okay, what I want to do is add some things to this painting. I think it needs words, and we're going to put the word play on there, because that's what you do when you're listening to your heart, is you're just letting your spirit play with the universe and not work. Forget about that. So we're going to do this word play. There it is, frontwards and backwards. Hey, that's a pretty good shot. Oh, I'm going to get that just for using. That was a keeper. So we're going to put the word play up here. And a little of this opportunity-driven hot paint. All right. And then maybe a little color. A little green. It's not spraying green. Citrus green. Brand new from Miller's Hardware for you. Wish I had some spray paint of a dark color. There's that. That's what I wish. What's this? Silver. There's that play. I'm liking it. We might use a little bit of brush paint and put a little bit of dark on there. Now what I think I'd like to do is write some of today's live stream participants, put your names in this painting. So who's up for that? Who would like their name to be the first on this painting? Mortaza? Nico. All right, Nico. You're up. Is that 1K? And I KKO. There's Nico. Who else? This art is amazing, Mortaza. Yep. I'm liking that. Anybody else like their name on here? I'm gonna put a little bit of color. A little orange right here. I'm going to put a little pink in it for more pause. Look how that feels built in. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get a little bit of light color. Do a little bit of something on those. And these letters. Yeah. I do kind of look like that guy. That Wayne, is it Wayne White? There's an artist that uses thrift store paintings too that's called, I think he's Wayne White too. They're good, look those up. Nico Repsu, right there, Nico. So who's next? Oh, it's Walter White. Nico likes that. I I love the watercolor play logo, Nico. Thank you. I do too. Okay, who else is going on this thing? It's off camera. Well, I'm going to take this moment and put my own name on there. Down here. I already signed it, Charlie, but I'm going to put my name on it as part of the stuff. It's kind of like a tattoo there. And I know what this thing is missing. A planet. Saturn's one of my favorites, that ring. I got a soft spot for that ring. And there could be a rocket over here. And some dots. And dotted lines. And an arrow. They're like directions for how to move around in this thing. Because it's not easy. Dashes, triangles, stars, dots, dashes, dots. Are we still going? Duck the Prince. Let's put Duck on here. We got Duck. Oh, you know what else we do? We take that fan brush. Can't even find it. Well, there's one. I want the one that's really long. That's good. There, that's a pretty bad fan brush right there. And we're going to fan in some colors that look like the vibe that I keep talking about. Here's some vibe. And texture. Anybody else want their name in here? Where's the legend? Where's the cat? Well, he's downstairs. Well, his name's Presley. Let's just put his name on here. And now we need to put some color on Duck. Presley, a little something. Drop it a little something. So far I have Presley, Duck, Mortaza, Nico, and yours truly, Charlie. Who else seems to be... Can you see it? Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of liking that. I love this version of Happy Birthday. I'm almost thinking this thing is a dunner. It is nice, isn't it? How about a little bit of fan brush blue? Are there any other streams that are painting cat pictures and helping you to get in touch with your heart and playing trademark-free happy birthday music? I'm not bragging, but I don't think there are any others like that. I'm not sure what good it does, but this is it. Let's get off the tripod. And on the road. There's our stencil, where those things come in handy. I have stencils all over. I kind of like the stencils being the art. The object, the stencil. Don't forget to like. Give us a like. Here's my spiel. Always liking. Please subscribe when you can, and get on there with the notifications so that you are notified when it is time to remember the vibe, go ahead, make fun of the vibe. Is this where I sleep? No, this is my studio here. It's got high ceilings and skylights all over the place. And then of course the stairway down. This bed normally is a sofa. You can see the arms of the sofa there. Yeah, the arm there. But I have it opened up for